Hello, my name is Anthony, and I'll be covering my Skill Bridge Career Navigator MVP. Skill Bridge Career Navigator solves a problem that almost every job seeker faces, the skills gap. You've got a resume full of things you've learned, but when you look at a job posting for your dream role, it's hard to tell exactly what you're missing, what transfers, and what to learn first. This tool lets you paste your resume, pick a target role, or paste a real job listing, and gives you a personalized gap analysis with a prioritized learning roadmap, complete with course and certification recommendations. It's built for three audiences: recent graduates figuring out what makes them competitive, career switchers who need to see what transfers from their current field, and mentors who want data backed evidence to guide their mentees. Now let's hop on over to the project folder to look at the tech stack. The tech stack is React with Vite and Tailwind on the front end, Node.js with Express on the back end, and OpenAI's GPT-4o Mini for AI features. The architecture separates AI logic from rule-based fallback logic into two independent service modules. Every API request tries the AI first. If the AI call fails for any reason, network error, rate limiting, missing key, it automatically falls back to a keyword matching engine that produces results without any external dependency. Every response includes a mode field that tells the front end which service handled the request. The data layer uses synthetic JSON files, no database. This keeps reviewer setup simple. Clone, install, add an API key, and run. Let me walk through the core flow. I'll start by loading a sample resume. This is a pre-built demo profile, a recent CS graduate with Python, JavaScript, SQL, and some front-end skills. I'll select Cloud Engineer as the target role. Now we analyze the resume to the target job role, and the AI will create a gap page for us to look at. The dashboard shows three categories. Match skills in green, these are skills I already have that the role requires. Transferable skills in amber, these are skills I have that aren't required but are valuable in cloud engineering, like Python or Git. And missing skills in red, sorted by job market demand. Notice the frequency data. Networking appears in 75% of postings, so it's flagged as high demand. This gives concrete evidence for prioritization rather than just a flat list. At the top, we also have a nice little header that lets the user know if their analysis was created with AI or under the fallback mode. Now let me generate the learning roadmap. Each skill card shows the importance level: high, medium, or low demand, along with recommended courses, industry certifications, and where they exist. For AWS, it recommends the Cloud Practitioner certification as a starting point, with a link to the actual AWS certification page. The roadmap is ordered so foundational skills come first. Now coming back to the gap analysis dashboard, for mentors, there's an export feature that generates a shareable summary. This produces a concise career development summary with match percentage, top transferable skills, the most critical missing skills ranked by demand, and a recommended first step. A mentor can copy this and use it in a meeting, email, or track it over time. The project was built using test-driven development. Every backend feature started with a failing test before any implementation code was written. Running npm test and letting the test suite execute, we can see that the test suite covers unit tests for both the fallback and AI services, integration tests for all API endpoints, edge cases like empty inputs and oversized payloads, and verification that the automatic AI to fallback switching works correctly. All tests were co-located with their source files. All right, before I let you go, let's talk about a few key learnings from this project. First, building the fallback before the AI surface was the right call. It gave me a workable, testable foundation before adding any external dependency. When the AI did break, and it did, mostly from malformed JSON responses, the app kept working. Second, test-driven development caught issues early. Changing the gap analysis response shape for the frequency feature broke several existing tests immediately, which told me exactly what else needed updating. Without tests, those would have been silent bugs. Third, prompt engineering matters. The AI initially returned conversational text instead of JSON, which broke parsing. Strict output instructions and response cleanup fixed it, but it taught me that you can't assume an LLM will follow format instructions on the first try. If I had more time, I'd add a real job board API integration, user accounts with progress tracking, and resume file upload with PDF parsing. The architecture is set up to support all these without major refactoring. Thanks for watching.